Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a challenge, which is the weekly challenge, kill a honey beast. I'm going to show you a couple locations. I've kind of been testing kind of to see if that's consistent. I want to make sure this location by Freddy Scares is consistent. On a private server it is. I mean it is consistent on public servers, but because this week we have this weekly challenge, this location is saturated. So if you do not have Fallout first, you're going to have a bit of a struggle. You can keep server hopping, and I did find a few honey beasts on a public server, but most of the time, even today, kind of late in the week, it's pretty saturated. So I found a couple here and there, but mostly I found them on a private server, obviously, because you could just rebuild the server and then restart it, right? So if you have Fallout first, what I suggest is come to this location, log out for 5 minutes, log back in, rebuild the world, and just do it 5 times essentially. The other two locations, of course, is the treetops is a location. Again, I found the mega sloth here most of the time. I did find 3 honeybees here. So again, if you wanted to server hop at treetops, you might have to do it a few more times. Again, same thing on the public server. You may find it there depending when you come in and if nobody else has been there, right? So again, you will find them there a little bit less inconsistent because it swaps between sort of the mega sloth, probably the snallygasters. I didn't see snallygasters this time, but I know snallygasters do spawn at treetops. So and the mega sloth. So you kind of have to rotate between those three of them. You may get lucky and get 3. The nice thing about treetops, if you do find them, you get 3 consistently, right? So when you do see the honeybees, you get 3 there. At this location, I only have seen 2 at a time. They did say you should be able to see 3, but I've even on private servers I'm seeing 2. So you'll probably have to server hop at least 5 times, right? Within those 5-minute intervals, right? The other one you could try, I did try and server hop here a few times, is by we go down to the middle mountain cabins. So the honeybees do spawn here as well. But I mostly got rad scorpions, so it's rad scorpions, honeybees, and probably I think jaguars. So I didn't spend too much time there. And then just finally, just kind of a note, Seneca rocks. I have seen it there. One will spawn sometimes. I think your best bet is to kind of switch between sort of this location here. If you do have a tent, throw your tent down if you don't want to do the private world thing. If you don't have a tent, you don't have first, just sort of put down a marker's location. It's sort of northeast of Freddy Fear's House of Scares, so kind of past this kind of little marsh area, if you will. You could kind of climb here, so it's a bit of a grind to kind of run each time there. It's possible. Again, a lot of the times you're gonna get it that the honeybees are dead. So even if you're doing that, it's probably you're probably not gonna find them. If you don't have first, I'd probably tend to want to server hop at treetops, right? Because at least if you kind of close by, right? So you can kind of just server hop and be at the treetops, right? So those are the kind of three or four locations you can try. Um, my best, I think the best way, just for myself anyway, was to do it at this location on a private world, right? Because consistently you'll find them there, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and kill these guys. I am at this location. I'm going to show you where it is. There's a little cave up here. It has bloat fires. And so let's go ahead and do that, and then we're going to head over to treetops. I know I have some, I think I will have some honeybees, but again, they change over. Anyway, let's do these guys here first. And as you can see, a whole bunch of bloat fires. I have found sort of legendary bloat fires quite often, probably, but the amount of bloat fires perhaps. I'm guessing that's the honeybees. So again, normally I would just find 2 at this location. Right, so let's see if we can head over to, let's do a round trip here. Let's go to the Middle Mountain Caverns. I'm not expecting, like I said, I still have to try to get red scorpions both times. I know honeybees do spawn there. Let's see if I can actually get around here. Okay, let me just see if I can put some stuff away. Yeah. All right, I should be also hop, not silver hop, jump locations. Okay, so let's head down to Middle Mountain Caverns here. Not expecting to necessarily see honeybees, but we may get lucky. Even if you're on the same server and you know, you see honeybees there and you leave, coming back will potentially change what you saw there last time, right? So it's not like, you know, they're going to stay there if you didn't kill them, right? So not that that's too relevant. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh, we might have honeybees. Oh no, red scorpions. So yeah, this is the third time I'm server hopping or jumping to this location and red scorpions, right? But yeah, if you're on a public server and you're trying to jump around, certainly check out this location. You may get lucky, right? Okay, so let's head down to Treetop Caverns. So if I didn't have first, I'd probably server hop at this location. If I had first, I'd probably server hop at the location at Freddy Scares. Now, of course, there's other locations. If you're doing Prime and someone's dropping a nuke, you'll probably see, if you get lucky, you'll probably see some honeybees there. If no one else takes them out before you do. Okay, so I did come here and I wasn't expecting, I did see honeybees, but I was expecting it to kind of change up to something else because it's been so at least probably a few minutes since I was here. But as you can see, we do have honeybees, and like I said, the nice thing about this is you will see 3 at this location if you do find them, right? Sort of out of three times, you know, I got 3 Megathos and sort of 1 honey beast. Surprisingly, normally I'd probably tend to get more Snallygastas at this location, at least in the past. But both times I've got either Mega Sloth or twice now I've got honey beast, right? So again, we just show you where the location is. Treetops down in the Maya, and the one up here is just by Freddy House of Scares. And then, you know, finally, if you really wanted to try, I probably wouldn't bother myself, is the Middle Mountain Caverns here by just kind of northeast of, I guess, White Spring Resort, right? So most of you should be aware of those locations or familiar with them, unless you're a new player. But yeah, check those out. Good luck. Let me know if there's a better location. Of course, there's some other events in that may give you some honeybeasts, but if you're just trying to get the challenge done, that's what I'd recommend for this challenge this week. Anyway, thanks for watching, enjoy, and good luck.